What does burnout mean to you? Have you ever wondered if you might be experiencing it yourself? Is it just a mantra whispered in co-working spaces? Or is there something deeper behind it? And why is it shouted from motivational social media posts? What are we really being told? Rise and grind. What does that really mean for us? Sleep is for the weak. Do you believe that? Is this the gospel of hustle culture? Or is there more to the story? Why does this ideology champion relentless work as the ultimate badge of honor? For many UK millennials, who came of age during the 2008 financial crisis, it seemed like the only way forward. They were told that to get ahead, they needed to work longer, harder, more intensely than anyone else. The traditional 9-to-5 wasn't enough. Evenings, weekends, holidays became extensions of the workday, all in pursuit of a success that felt both essential and elusive. This relentless drive isn't just about ambition, it's deeply woven into the fabric of our modern economy. The rise of the gig economy, zero-hour contracts and stagnant wages has created a precarious landscape. For many, juggling multiple jobs or side hustles isn't a choice but a necessity for survival. The promise is one of empowerment and entrepreneurial spirit, but the reality is often a constant state of anxiety. The pressure to be always on, always available, has blurred the lines between work and life, creating an environment ripe for exhaustion. The digital age has poured fuel on this fire. Platforms like Instagram and LinkedIn have become curated highlight reels of professional success. We scroll through an endless feed of promotions, startup launches, boss babe achievements, creating a powerful sense of comparison and inadequacy. It makes a 70-hour workweek seem not only acceptable, but aspirational. Work follows us everywhere, buzzing on our nightstands, making it nearly impossible to truly switch off and recharge. The result is a generation caught in a paradox, told to follow passion, yet punished for rest. The anecdotal evidence of millennial burnout across the UK is overwhelming, but the statistics paint an even starker picture. Recent studies reveal a troubling trend that can no longer be ignored. A 2023 survey by a leading UK mental health charity found that 79% of British workers had experienced burnout in the past year. Millennials, now in their late 20s to early 40s, consistently report the highest levels of work-related stress. They are the generation most likely to feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to meet the constant demands placed upon them. The World Health Organization officially recognized burnout as an occupational phenomenon in 2019, defined by feelings of energy depletion, increased mental distance from one's job, and reduced professional efficacy. In the UK, this translates into tangible consequences. A report from the Health and Safety Executive highlighted that stress, depression, or anxiety accounted for a significant portion of all work-related ill health cases. Overwork and tight deadlines were cited as primary triggers. Deadline pressure and relentless pace push more people toward crisis. Research by organizations like Mind has shown a strong correlation between poor work-life balance and the prevalence of anxiety and depression. Many millennials in the UK report sleepless nights, difficulty concentrating, and a pervasive dread about the working week ahead. The pressure to always be connected means the psychological weight of work is ever present. It's eroding the resilience needed to cope with life's other challenges. The cost to UK businesses due to mental health-related absenteeism and presenteeism is estimated to be in the tens of billions of pounds annually. Employers are losing skilled workers, productivity is plummeting, and the NHS faces increased pressure from stress-related cases. The numbers tell a clear story. The relentless pursuit of productivity at all costs is breaking the very people expected to uphold it. This is a national health concern with real human and economic costs. Support services are stretched, and many find accessing help difficult. If the UK is struggling, how does this compare across the world? The burnout crisis is global, and it looks different depending on culture and policy. Across developed nations, millennials report similar struggles: long hours, stagnating wages, and constant pressure. Across developed nations, the pattern is recognizable. Long hours, stagnant wages, and the pressure to succeed are taking a heavy toll. However, the British experience has its own accent. Prolonged austerity and Brexit have added unique layers of insecurity. Take Sarah, a graphic designer from Manchester.
I thought I was getting ahead, but I was constantly exhausted. I was having panic attacks before big client meetings. One day, I just sat at my laptop and cried. I couldn't do it anymore.
Or Liam, a junior doctor in London. You're trained to just keep going, but you're running on empty. I became cynical and detached, which is terrifying for a doctor. The job was consuming my entire identity. These stories aren't unique. Many feel they followed the rules, got the degree, worked hard, yet stability remains out of reach. But awareness is growing, from employers rethinking productivity to governments exploring a 4-day week. The conversation is changing. This isn't laziness, it's a collective demand for a more humane way of working. By rethinking our relationship with work, we can build a future where ambition and well-being coexist. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe.